So our aim is to create activities and special events for children with life-limiting and life-threatening conditions. We find that a lot of our children also have SEND, so I guess that's why we've been included in your awards. We try and make every event that we do accessible and fun, and I suppose the real purpose of it is to create memories for those families who face a very uncertain future.
For some families, it's really difficult to take their children to what other families might see as just a regular event, something which they don't give any thought to. But you've got to think about how your child can access it, if they need some special facilities while they're there. Do tabletops and things like that need to be at a different height? Does equipment need to be different? So for a lot of our families, we're making them access events that they just wouldn't be able to go to normally as a whole family unit. And that's what's important to us, is that they make the memories as a family, so that they've got those memories with them at all times.
We work with about 130 families. That relates really to probably near 250 children, because we look after the whole families and not just the children. So we look after siblings, and but we also try and include the parents as well. So it's not just a case of one child won't be. Yes, there's certain activities like that where space is limited, but things like the Christmas party, it's the whole family. It's children, it's all the children, it's all the parents.
Yeah.
So in reality, we probably work with about certainly over 200 children, and in total probably the fat end of 300 people.
To be honest with you, considering we're only 5 years old, I can't believe the amount of activity that we're doing now. So this summer alone, to give you an idea, I think we're hoping to do 11 sessions with Bounce Back, the most fantastic organisation, led by Becky, and our children. We have up to 30 children at a time. It doesn't matter how able they are, what their disability is, they will find a way of encouraging the children to take part. And so we love to do those sessions. The children have a huge benefit. Even the children who normally parents are nervous to allow to exercise, they feel it's a very safe environment for them to do so. We have a couple of chocolate making activities, which of course are always very popular. We work with Duffy's on Wilton Road, and I think we've got 2 days coming up in summer where we've got chocolate making. It's messy chocolate making. They make truffles and things like that. And also we've started working with Lab Cocoa out at Laceby, the most fantastic facility there, very accessible. Tracy's amazing with the children. And we do those in small groups so that there's no sensory overload. So far they've made their own Easter eggs, they've done monsters, and I think pizza making is coming up soon, chocolate pizzas. The other thing is that we run a cinema club multiple times a year at the Parkway Cinema, where we screen a film. The families go along and they have ice creams, refreshments and that, and we pay for all of that. So going from one Christmas party to doing all of that, and that's just in summer. We've obviously still got the Christmas events coming up, big Christmas party, pantomime. We're always really on the lookout for things that we can do, subject to us getting the funding in. One of the things at the moment that the families are quite keen on is setting up a choir, a family choir. And again, we're looking into it to make sure it's the right person leading it in the right venue, in the right way, so that all the children can take part. So even the non-verbal children, we want to be able to take part. So that's the next thing that I'm looking into. But we have to be very careful and just make sure we get things right.